Hey everybody, Danna here with Lean Healthy Ageless and the co-author of the Eat Live Thrive Diet. Today I'm bringing you a KCB update. Yep, that's kick cancer's butt. It's been a long time. We've had so many other things on our minds. We're all trying to kick coronavirus butt, right? But I did want to tell you some of the key supplements I've been taking that I haven't talked about yet. I started taking them pre-op back in January, and I'm still taking them today for some very specific reasons. And I believe they have benefit for you potentially if you are trying to prevent cancer, prevent its reoccurrence, or even dealing with it right now. Some of them may even be helpful when it comes to the coronavirus. I don't know for sure. And please keep in mind, I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm not saying you should do what I do. This is just me sharing my cancer journey, what I'm learning, and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let's get to it. Okay, the first thing that I started taking immediately after meeting with Dr. Nancy Rizzo the day after my diagnosis is an iodine supplement. She believes iodine is one of the missing nutrients that most of us have in our diets. And did you know, I learned an interesting factoid recently that women who have thyroid dysfunction, which is me, I've had Hashimoto's for over 24 years, are more prone to breast cancer. I had never heard that. Of course, thyroid is a hormone, and breast cancer is a hormone-related disease oftentimes. And so it's interesting. But this was not prescribed to me just because of my cancer, but just general health for helping our body detoxify, for helping our body be resilient to everything. So there's a very specific iodine protocol. Now, most people can take 2 drops of iodine on their tongue once a day as just a standard maintenance dose to make sure you're getting enough. I am literally taking 60 drops a day. It's considered a therapeutic dose. You really need to work with an iodine practitioner, which Dr. Nancy Rizzo is. If you haven't watched my other videos, I interview her. She's a brilliant woman, and we'll interview her more, not just on subjects of cancer. But this whole protocol is really important. Both my daughters had scans by Dr. Nancy as well. They don't have cancer, but she put them on an iodine protocol as well. So it's an important thing to check out. And I'll hopefully do more information about iodine with Dr. Nancy so you can learn about it. In conjunction with iodine, however, you do need to take selenium, a good quality vitamin C, and magnesium glycinate. So I'm taking all 3 of those in addition. I'll provide links in the show notes to this information, either to get more information from Dr. Nancy, or you can order things like this very specific J. Crow's solution on Amazon. I'll include our Amazon link. Now, that is important, and I'm going to continue doing that. In addition to that protocol, I found some really great information in Suzanne Summers' book, Knockout. It was interviews with many, many doctors who are curing cancer and found references to cancer and breast cancer, and specifically lifeextension.com. Life Extension is an organization that deals with life extension. So it's not only living longer and anti-aging, but also disease prevention and management. I learned of 2 important supplements specific to dealing with the remnants of cancer post-surgery. So what we know is that having a biopsy of your tumor, having it surgically excised, can actually release some cancer cells into the area. So in my case, into my breast. And those random cancer cells, of course, are potentially problematic. So there's 2 key supplements that Life Extension's recommended to take pre-op and post-op. One is called Petrus C. It is a citrus pectin, and it is able to bind with some components in tumors that helps inactivate them. Now, is it a cure in and of itself? It's the only thing that's going to save my life? Well, if it was, everybody would probably know about it. But it does seem to play an important role in helping deactivate those stray cancer cells. And so I've been taking this citrus pectin on an empty stomach. It's a powder form, creating the liquid, drink it down, doesn't taste like anything. And it has a cleansing property to it in general for the body anyway. So you may want to check that out. The second supplement that I started taking right away before surgery is called NK Cell Activator. NK stands for natural killer. Do you know that we have natural killer cells in our body and they're supposed to do the work of killing things that we don't need there? Well, mine obviously failed at some point because I ended up with a small breast tumor. And so I'm taking natural killer cells, this NK cell activator. I took it a month pre-op. I'm continuing to take it and probably will for several months. You know, if you've been following me, I've been back and forth on the radiation thing. And with this coronavirus situation, I have, of course, decided not to go into medical facilities if I don't need to at this point. I'm totally healthy, but I'm kind of leaning away from it again. There's something in my gut that's telling me I'm doing the right things and I don't need to radiate my body to get rid of any stray cancer cells. Again, the supplements I'm taking, the nutrition I'm pursuing, I believe are going to do the job. And I will continue to be scanned by Dr. Nancy. If you haven't seen my video about the phenomenal scanning she can do, you need to watch it because I can have a look at my breast tissue and my body and know if it's doing anything suspicious. Nancy cannot diagnose cancer, but she can tell me if she sees some suspicious activity in my breast or elsewhere so that I could go pursue a mammogram, a scan, or whatever. So I'm pretty sure now at this point I'm not going to do radiation, but I'll keep you updated if I change my mind. Well, listen, everybody, I hope that my journey and some of the things I'm discovering and doing are helpful to you. Again, I'm not giving you advice. I'm just sharing what I'm doing and hopefully giving you food for thought on your journey to prevent or deal with cancer or help a loved one do the same. God bless and stay healthy.